Hey, welcome back. This is my second post today, and on this post, I'll be talking to you guys about AVAX, Avalanche, AVAXUSD, and see what is going on in this market. I will be talking about Bitcoin first, and quite a bit of the other altcoins, the bigger altcoin indices, before diving into AVAX, because I do think the overall bigger markets here does affect any particular smaller altcoins. So to me, it's impossible to talk about any particular altcoins without talking about Bitcoin first. I don't currently have any Bitcoin right now, but I do have quite a bit of the altcoins myself. So my opinion right now is still generally bullish on the market. Now, before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I should be posting more regularly if we do actually get a bull run here ahead of us. So let's see if that happens. If it does, I should be posting about 2 to 3 times on most days. So let's see if that happens. If so, you guys do want to keep subscribed. Now, if you guys do want to support me and my channel and don't already have crypto.com or Webull accounts, you guys can use my affiliate links in the video description section below. If you guys are in the US, they should still be giving away sign up bonuses if you successfully sign up with them, and I should also get a referral bonus if you guys successfully sign up with them too. So I truly appreciate that, and that supports the channel. Now, please do read my full disclaimer below, as I am not a financial advisor, and none of this should be taken as financial advice. You should do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market. It is extremely risky and volatile in here, and I am only sharing with you guys my speculations and opinions. So let's dive right in. I'll do a very quick recap on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin here. Bitcoin dominance up very slightly. Not much has changed since I have pointed out this falling wedge pattern here, which I am looking more favorably. So I'll be more favorable of this market if of the altcoin specifically if this price action does break to the downside here of this falling wedge pattern. Since about last week or so, Bitcoin dominance did come up to about 48%, about there, and has crashed below the daily 200 SMA and the daily 21 SMA. So at least that's a good sign in the short term. But really, I'm looking for a breakdown below this falling wedge pattern here. We do have some key supports here below the price action of Bitcoin dominance, including the daily 50 SMA, the 3-day major moving averages. They should still be below there. Let's check real quick. Yep, they're right underneath the price action, and the weekly 21 SMA is right at the price action. So something I'll be keeping a very close eye out on, and see if Bitcoin dominance actually breaks to the downside. That'd be a very good indicator of that if Bitcoin dominance actually breaks to the downside, could see some positive price action here for for altcoins. But of course, that has to be given that Bitcoin does not dump as well. So Bitcoin cannot be dumping. Otherwise, I would not have such a bullish opinion, right? But Bitcoin here on the weekly time frame, cup and handle pattern, probably more easily seen on the daily time frame here. So since price action did come up to about that 67K area, has formed somewhat of a head and shoulders pattern. Since then, has broken down, but it looks like it has broken out of a falling wedge pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern as opposed to a head and shoulders pattern. I'm looking for a daily candle close above this previous shoulder level. That'd be a more safe indicator that this dump from Bitcoin could be over. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Very importantly, Ethereum, because as I've been mentioning, Ethereum does lead ahead of the altcoins. And if we actually do take a look into the Ethereum chart and the total 3 chart, Ethereum, we do have a cup and handle pattern here. Price action did break out of this cup and handle pattern. This is on the weekly time frame, and it is testing that previous resistance at about 44K now. Okay, that previous weekly wick there. So if this is again a indicator like it has if it has led, if this is leading ahead of the altcoins again, then what I'm looking at here is total altcoin market cap excluding Ethereum, which looks very similar to Ethereum, the chart there, before it has actually broken out of that cup and handle pattern or ascending triangle pattern, however you guys want to see it, right? So I am looking for a break above this neckline here, possibly a weekly close. That would be a much safer confirmation that this that altcoins are going to be breaking out. So this is the next chart I'm looking at. Let's go ahead and go to AVAX. AVAX here, we're currently about $66, right underneath that. First of all, on the weekly time frame, since the monthly time frame doesn't have much data on the RSI, there is a possible bearish divergence scenario here if the weekly candle was to close higher than the previous weekly candle here at about $70, because the previous weekly close gave a RSI reading of about 80, an 80 RSI reading. Currently, we're still at about underneath 70, so it's going to take quite a bit of a significant move to actually negate that bearish divergence scenario here. So something to be watching out for, even if it looks like the price action on the weekly time frame is closing above the previous high here. Daily time frame. Just take a look real quick. Right here, it looks like there's a smaller cup and handle pattern, but I'm really looking at, so the smaller cup and handle pattern here would be at about the neckline to be about right underneath $75. But even if the price action breaks out of that smaller cup and handle pattern here, I'm really looking at a bigger cup and handle pattern here, a possible bigger cup and handle pattern here, with the neckline to be about $80. If and only if this cup and handle pattern, this bigger cup and handle pattern actually forms with the neckline to be about $80, the measure move would be about right underneath $115, okay, approximately. Now, measure moves are theoretical moves only. The actual move could be more or less, okay? So this is what I'm looking at. Price action is being supported by the daily 50 SMA, the daily 21 SMA, 3-day 21 SMA, but the weekly 21 SMA is still lagging quite behind there. It's at about $37. So the downside of this, if this cup and handle pattern actually breaks down without completely forming the bigger cup and handle pattern here, then I'll be looking at the Fibonacci levels for support. Okay, and let's see if those support actually holds at about $50, quite a bit of wicks here. Next one down would be about 45, and possibly the weekly 21 SMA, where the next fib level is currently. So that's what I'm looking at for AVAX. I'll be keeping updated. Let's see if I get enough views on this video, get enough likes on this video. So if you guys want to see more updates on AVAX, do give my video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.